everybody, how are you guys doing? I am Tragic Loss, and I am joined here with Domo Sapien, and you guys know that we've kind of been changing things around here at our home workplaces. Echo. Is there an echo? Uh-oh. Okay, that might be me. Hello? Hello? Hold on. Alright, hopefully, hello? Hold on.
Hello? Is that working? Can you guys hear me? Is there no echo? Is there an echo? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Reverb is back. No echo? Echo? There is an echo. Alright, we'll be back. Hold on. Alright. Maybe. Is that good, guys? Are we good? Are you okay? No? No? Still bad. Okay. Hold on. Why? Reverb and hum. Okay, let's try this one more time. Can you guys hear us without things being weird? Oh, why can I hear myself? Okay, alright. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I am Tragic Loss, and I am joined here with Domo Sapien without an echo. I'm sorry about that. We got a bunch of new equipment. As you guys can see, we are high def, we are 60 FPS, we are nice and bright and shining, making sure green screens are well lit. So, as you guys could tell, we did get new cameras and whatnot. I am videos upside down. Hell on wheels. You have no idea the amount of time that we spent just trying to get Domo's stuff going. One of the biggest problems about working from home is Tragic doesn't get to touch all of the things, which means that I have to guide everybody through all of the processes and whatnot. Anyways, yes.
It was a learning experience for me, because not only did I have to learn how to use this new GoPro, I also learned that apparently my PC, which I thought had too many USB ports, doesn't have enough. I'm running 2 lights off of my laptop right now.
So I have 2 USB ports on the top of my tower, and then I have, I think, 3, 6, 9. Maybe 11, 12, I think. I honestly have echo.
Chat says I'm too loud.
Chat says you're too loud, and that there's an echo. No, there's not? Oh, wow. Okay, Bruce, you are freaking me out here. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. I apologize about all of the technical difficulties. If you guys are in chat on Twitch, please do join us in the platoon. We'll just quickly go through the news, since we definitely took a little bit of time doing that. As you guys probably have seen by the title, the CAVS stream, which was the Chieftains Armored Vehicle Society group, or society, has basically been shifted one day. We have other things that are going on, so we will be streaming on the 24th for that, so keep that in mind. I highly recommend that you guys join us. Check out the book. There is an article on this, so please make sure. Anyways, I am gonna turn Domo Sapien's voice down a little bit, hopefully to balance it out, because on my end everything sounds balanced. On your guys' end, apparently not. Other than that, let's get our first platoon mate in. Our first platoon mate with all of our new equipment.
Not an echo distortion in my voice.
Well, you know, we can't all be absolutely amazing.
We'll have to troubleshoot before the next one, for sure.
Troubleshooting. Alright, I'm gonna tilt that way. Ooh, okay. I keep adjusting my lights because I can see my green screen peeking through. Anyways, so I'm gonna go through some of the comments. I did adjust Domo, so hopefully he doesn't sound as loud. Can we get a Tragic Loss? Can we get Tragic Loss and auto-tune to level out the peaks and valleys? Man, them squeals. I know, guys, I can be kind of loud sometimes, and other times I'm just like all up in the microphone, and then other times I'm not. I know. I'm trying. I try my tragic best. So. Is there more to come for the 10th anniversary? I'm gonna say I don't think there is. Like, if you guys are saving your tokens, don't.
Classic Domo, not readying up.
Yeah. But no, if you are on Twitch, the Platoon queue list is open, so if you guys want to, I highly recommend that you join it, because there isn't that much of a queue going, so. Alright, anyways, we are waiting on Domo to ready up, and then we will be hopping in. How do we use those keys? What keys? The token, or the anniversary token things?
The anniversary keys, probably. If you go to the anniversary menu, which I thought you can click on that. Maybe it's because I'm in a platoon.
Maybe.
But if you go into the anniversary shop in game, I believe the keys are just for the tanks.
I believe so.
It's been a while. It's kind of blurring together. But yeah, no. The keys you have to go into the anniversary shop in client, and you can go to the tanks, and then you've got I think the 3 you can pick from.
Yeah. Alrighty. Anyways, so I think I'm.
There you go. 10 emotes is the limit. So now you guys know Nightbot won't slap you if you send 10 or less.
10 or less.
Same emote.
All right. What is up, Commander AF? Hello. How are you doing? You are very large in the game scene. There we go. Just trim you down a little bit. It's okay. I fixed you. You're smaller now. There we go. Okay. Cool. All right. We look great. Let's make it the last one.
But that would mean that he wants to lose this one too.
Yeah, that's so weird. I'm great, just set up all the new gear you got me for streaming. So for like 3 weeks or so in a row, I don't think it's in a row exactly, but for a few weeks I have been dropping by all of my coworkers' houses and whatnot to drop off new streaming equipment, and it has been an adventure. I've been driving all the way around Austin, which is super fun. It was nice. It was nice. A 60-year-old kid says, "Ooh, high def." I know, like, you guys, look at this. I can do this and it doesn't like lag or anything. It is amazing. I think we are going to really like this new camera setup. I like
I'm a GoPro fanboy in general.
I am apparently very, very good at what I do. I have gotten all of us basically into the 21st century, if anything. And I missed every single one of those shots. Austin, Texas? Yes. Yeah, so we're using GoPros. They are really solid. Mostly, so picked the GoPros because for one, they're probably one of the cheaper options to use with, Elgato's Cam Link, because all of the other options are actually things like DSLR cameras, and those are gonna be like $700 or more, and that's just for the body. Like, they don't give you the lenses for it, which is really unfortunate, but that's just how it be. So
I'm having a bad time because I forgot to bring consumables on my Progetto.
Oh, did you? Why would you do that to yourself? How now, Brown Cow? How do you send the video out? Are you asking like how Domo has his camera on my screen? That would be a very secret program. It's actually a website called OBS Ninja. It's very useful. I definitely recommend it for you guys. It is super useful. So far I've convinced several other people to try it out, including I believe both Fix It in Post and 13 Disciple have taken a liking to it, so that's always great. It was actually Cabbage that discovered it. I was not... I had stopped looking for solutions to send video feeds over the interwebs, because previously, and if you're a tech person, you'll probably understand this, but basically the only other way that we could have done it for OBS was to send it through an RTMP server, which you have to create, and that was just completely impossible. So Mr. Beetlebum says, Logitech webcams are consistently listed best value quality for webcams. I recommend them over GoPro all day, unless if you own a GoPro. So yes and no. One of the good things, so the thing is, I previously was using a Logitech C920, and Domo was actually using a Logitech Brio, and neither of them gave the quality that we are currently getting, even like with the video feed. So, you know, I do recommend webcams for basically any other type of application, but honestly, if you're going to be doing streaming, like, you should for sure at the very least look into trying to use a like Elgato Cam Link or something similar. Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, the Brio is like really nice.
Yeah.
But like you have to have really good lighting for it. Otherwise the frame rate drops and the quality drops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the other thing is, like, webcams, no matter what you do, they will always try to auto focus, auto brightness, auto color correction, stuff like that. And that is just frustrating to deal with. So, you know, so far the GoPros, you know, they have really great quality. Like, you guys can see my hands, and that's like straight up 60 frames per second. Whereas with the Brio and the C920, they were definitely not as smooth as the GoPros. So, but yes, Mr. Beetlebum, they are definitely the highest rated webcams.
Trevor, are you feeling a tank? Because ARG said that we should pick.
Oh my goodness. Alright. I will pick a tank. I'm gonna pick the IS-3. I will pick the IS-3.
Okay, well, I'll pick the Egg Panther too, which everybody doing Showdown Saturday got mad at me about because I didn't realize that I picked a collector's tank.
Oh, oof. Well, you know, at the very least, people could still, like, purchase it. At least it was.
Hey,
like,
it was my first
tank.
tier 8, all right?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to pick something near and dear to my heart.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, California. Absolutely. Katamari Democracy says, what is CAVS? CAVS is the Chieftains Armored Vehicle Society. Basically, the first stream that we're going to do is a book club. So Chieftain is going to be... well, he has already read the book. He's going to reread the book with, oh gosh, what is his name? Something Yeats? I keep forgetting his name. But basically, if you guys join the stream, the two most prominent knowledge bases in armored vehicles, that's going to be Harry Yeeds. So Harry Yeeds and Chieftain are going to be on stream, and they're going to be talking about this book. So the book is called The Tank Killers, A History of America's World War II Tank Destroyer Force. Highly recommend it. If you guys want to learn about all of these different tank destroyers, I highly recommend you guys check it out. So,
yeah, that sounds pretty rad.
Auto, white balance, and focus are options you can toggle. Oh, absolutely. But I don't know if you guys could ever tell, but it didn't always stay off. It did not always stay off, and the settings were very inconsistent. I appreciate you guys giving me knowledge, but these are all things that I already knew. So, yeah. Do you realize how few NA even know this stream exists? Well, you should tell other people about it.
Yeah, invite them, tell them they can get bonus codes and good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and hang out with our charming, highly skilled, super professional faces.
Yeah. Is there a reason why it feels like there is a lack of new content? Like, what do you mean by new content? Like, do you mean new tank lines? Because the Polish mediums just got released? or do you mean other things? Because we like just had Steel Hunter, so
it's interesting feedback. Like I mean, I kind of get from one hand, like, okay, in previous years we've had like a premium tank coming out every month, and we really haven't done that this year. But like, you know, there's definitely been plenty of. I mean, there was a new tank line. There was, you know, we got improved Steel Hunter, improved Frontline, the Grand Expedition, all that good stuff that's going on like cyclically. But then we got some cool stuff like coming up next month. There'll be more cool things to do and see. And that my health bar just decided to walk away from me.
Well, you know, oh geez, what happened to that side?
Dude was like, "Is anybody gonna come east with us?" And then I went over east, and I'm like, you know, I'd hang back. And then like right after I said that, I got shot by like 4 different tanks.
Well, that seems like a very big problem.
Yeah, it's, you know, not just personal. It's
all right.
It's a kind of a communal problem.
What are your favorite tanks? The IS-3 is definitely my favorite, like, tier 8 non-premium tank. Domon, what's your favorite tank?
God, I hate that question because it changes so much.
Right, I'm
like right now, maybe like I still like Swedish mediums. I'm really enjoying the leopard one. That's kind of my flavor of the month, so to speak.
Let's see. Frontline coming back. So it's gonna come back kind of in the way that it came back for this year, in which it kind of goes by season. So like Steel Hunter and Frontline are kind of like side-by-side events. You'll probably start seeing them in the same way that they came back.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, like the initial plan was to have them like 1 month Frontline, 1 month Steel Hunter over and over, but then like Steel Hunter wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Like I know the devs were hoping to get the replays enabled and some other stuff that, you know, the replays didn't pan out, but it took more work, like more time than they expected, which is why we had the the 4 or 5 months of Frontline.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I think we're gonna have Steel Hunter until pretty much the end of the year, and then next year it'll go into the cyclical kind of fashion that we plan.
Yeah. So Guy Elmorin says, hello, not sure if you guys are closely affiliated with what console. Same company, different studio that does community and development. If you want to talk to the What console developers, I highly recommend you try to check out their streams. I don't know how often they stream, but they do stream, and you can find them you could look up What console stream, and it'll probably be one of the first ones to pop up, so. Wow, that went straight into his, what's it called?
Just tank parts.
Aw. But yeah, let's see. Anyone playing the World of Tanks streaming drinking game, the official pasta? Well, you know, on this stream, we only condone the consumption of adult beverages if you are of the legal age in which to consume these adult beverages. So,
and we would never personally or officially endorse such a thing, but respect people's choice and right to do it.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, wink.
Like that legalese right there.
Yes, I love it.
My CS background, just, you know, flexing those customer service muscles.
Noah Glau wants to know, what is the lizard costume about? This is a dinosaur. I am a dinosaur. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel very insulted that you would call me anything other than a dinosaur. Isn't condone similar enough to endorse? Not in legal terms.
What do you mean there's a picture of the president on the What Discord?
But yeah. A dinosaur is a type of lizard. No, it is a type of reptile. A gecko is a type of lizard. Let's see. Can I get a free tank? If you ask your parents for a tank, they could probably get you one. It's not technically free, but you don't have to pay. You personally don't have to pay for it. So I believe that is relatively quote free enough. No? No? Ouch. Okay. I am not in a good position at all. Ouch. Oh, that was really interesting. I didn't get any damage from, well, I didn't get hit.
Voice channel. Execrable, yeah, that's somebody's avatar is picked. When you hover over our Discord, Discord server, anybody who's connected to voice channels in that server, it'll show them in the little pop-up.
Alrighty, so since we're all dead, well, that game's gonna end anyways.
It is over. We defeat. Everybody's dead.
That's another good question. So, like, very, 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 very recently, we gave away 7 premium tanks to basically everybody. So I hope you took advantage of that, because that's a lot of tanks. So. Let's see. Hey, NA team, I just bought the A43 with anniversary tokens. Any tips? What should I expect? I actually haven't played it. Domo, have you?
I've only played it like once or twice.
What do you think of it?
I don't know. It's not like particularly amazing.
Okay.
You know, it feels like the M4 improved, kind of, and I'm not a big fan of the M4 improved. But I mean, hey, it's a free tank, and if you don't want the tank, it's a free garage slot.
That's pretty fair, yeah. Alrighty, we're doing tier 6, so I'm gonna grab my KV2. Christopher Smithson says, after a short time playing, nothing is free in this game. I played from tier 1 to tier 10 without paying any money. I don't know. It's a free-to-play game. Basically everything you can get without paying any money into it. It's free to play. Period.
Yeah, there are. I'd recommend checking out some CCs. I know, like 13 Disciple, True Voodoo, 4 Tankers. A bunch of those guys have like guides on like how to kind of maximize your free to play experience. Especially like if you participate in community events, you know, outside of the game, like hang out on stream. You know, scavenger hunt when scavenger hunt's going on. I know it's been a while, but if we have another scavenger hunt, like definitely, you know, participate in that. Tank rewards. There are plenty of ways for you to supplement your grind so that you don't have to pay money. If you are, you know, a really engaged player. I mean, if you want to just grind more, like as if you don't want to deal with all that stuff outside of the game and you just want to play tanks, like. It's a substantially longer grind, and you know you have to like play lower tier tanks to get money. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what tank to pick.
Okay. Let's see.
Gosh.
Okay.
All my equipment is gone.
Well, let's see. It's actually better now with the adjustments have done for free plays. It's still grind, but a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of ways that you can,
oh my gosh,
I guess, game the system. Like, you truly do not have to pay money to play World of Tanks. I guarantee it. You can play without purchasing anything. Like, I believe Quickie Baby has done it. If there has been other channels that have done it, I don't know, but, you know, there have been streamers who have done the free-to-play grind, so. Let's see, tank rewards helps. Yeah, so if you guys don't know about tank rewards, I highly recommend that you check it out. Basically what tank rewards is, we have a standalone website in which you can go to, and you can And you can basically, as you play World of Tanks, you can earn tokens, and those tokens can be used to unlock prizes on the tankrewards.com website. And then Jason says, and if you recruit someone into a referral contract, you can get a free tier 8 premium tank. Yes, true. We also occasionally have tier 8 marathons where you can grind a discount or grind the full tank just by playing the game. I highly recommend doing any and all of those. So,
and if you're on Twitch and you're hold on, my reverse, that handy little red bubble up there with the 3 white dots in it, the Azarus extension, check it out for hanging out with us on stream and answering trivia questions or questions about what happened in the match that we just finished. You can get Aza, which is like their special currency, and then if you get enough of that currency, you can redeem it on their the Azarus store for in-game goods for World of Tanks.
Yes. Let's see. What tank should I get out of the 3 tanks for Frontline? Whichever one suits your playstyle the best. Like, honestly, it's up to you. I think they're all pretty solid tanks, so...
Yeah, I definitely researched them. All of our CCs got the like rentals of the tanks to try out. So a lot of them have content about it, like the Char for sure, and kind of they're all kind of quirky little tanks. So definitely kind of do your research and figure out which one might be fun for you to play.
Let's see. Gael Morin says, do you enjoy playing the FV4005? Can you try it next match? I personally don't really like playing it, mostly because I don't really like the long reload on it, and you know, as much as I hate to say it, it's not very mobile, and I believe we did have a small mobility nerf to it relatively recently. So it's not very...
If you put, so I was gonna say, if you put purple vents on it, you can get the mobility up pretty close to what it was before it got nerfed.
Or speed boost could throw the what's it called?
The turbo.
The turbo on it, yeah. Throw that turbo on that.
So we've got a T1 heavy going up the middle.
We have a Churchill.
We got 3 people watching the tracks in the south.
Alright, I blapped the Churchill. I think we need another blap in here kind of soon. The wheeled nerf has seemed to work, question mark? I don't know if that's a question or an opinion. Can you clarify what you mean, Murray? Ow. I can't... Ugh, I got hurt a lot. That wasn't fun at all.
Kassarak, you redeem the keys in the in-game anniversary shop, which you can get through through the in-game store page.
Hello. Wow. What is this A20 doing? Please, just don't hit me before I can reload. I'm trying to reload and... Come on. Yes! Oh! I can't believe I survived that. Okay, you agree. What? What do... Oh, do I agree that the wheeled... What? Like, as in, do I like the nerf? Personally, yeah. I think that, so the thing that we did to the wheeled vehicles is we made it so that when going in reverse, you have to let go of the reverse key in order to turn more sharply. So you have to sacrifice some speed to be able to... Can I heal? Oh, that's that. Okay, oop, there we go. You have to sacrifice some speed in order to turn more sharply in a wheeled vehicle, whereas previously that wasn't the case, which is nice. I still personally think that the wheeled vehicles have definitely changed the meta to a much faster one. So, you know, if you aren't in a very fast tank, you're definitely going to struggle a lot, especially since the wheeled vehicles have definitely made things like active scouting a little bit more crucial. Previously, like, you could get away with a lot of passive scouting, which you can still passive scout. It's just that it's much more difficult because the wheeled vehicles can basically get to a lot of positions that would normally be outside of spotting range, and so You got a little back and forth there, to be honest. So
you can also, like, I mean, you know, you're sitting in the bush and you can spot the wheeled vehicle that's coming up to proxy spot you, but
yeah,
if nobody on your team shoots them, then like you got to be ready to run away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it definitely impacted the passive meta, and then like, I guess there are implications. Like I've heard, you know, from people in the competitive scene. Personally, I agree as well. I think the changes were warranted.
Yeah.
Who knows if they were enough? I think until we have like a few competitive seasons to really like see how the competitive meta fleshes out after the changes, we'll probably have a better idea of like, are they in a good place now?
Yeah. Someone said, why did you nerf the Progetto 65 when it clearly didn't need a nerf? So I don't really have a whole lot of information about reasonings behind nerfs, but as far as I know, the data from the Italian heavies, yes. Italian mediums line showed that it was performing too well. You know, Italian, let's see. Gosh, I forget the order in which we had the introduction of some tanks, but basically...
It was EBRs, then it was Italian mediums, and then it was Polish heavies.
Italian heavies confirmed. Didn't we already do that?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. We said we were working on them, did we? I don't actually know if we are working on them. I don't remember.
Those, I think they're on hold, but we did announce that they were one of the lines that we were working on. But yeah, like the French wheeled vehicles are definitely going to be really difficult, I think, to balance. Whereas I feel like the Italian mediums line was definitely probably a little bit more easy to balance, mostly because when you really think about it, the people who do really well, by the way, we sent an invite to Goal for Gaming, so if you're in chat, please join us. But yeah, I feel like the French wheeled vehicles are absolutely going to be really difficult to be able to balance, because on one hand, you have a lot of really good players who are unicums who are able to use them really well. However, when you look at the comparison and you can see that, you know, people who aren't very good at the game are doing absolutely awful, you have a huge gap in this spectrum where you have, you know, really good players doing really good, but really bad players are doing really bad, or even average players can't do really well. But, you know, a lot of people from average to good can do really well in the Italian mediums. So there is a pretty big difference between the way that those two tank lines, I feel like, can be balanced. Anyways, so I didn't get a response from Goal for Gaming, so up next we have Copernicus 7567. I hope that's your in-game name as well. Copernicus 7567. That is not your in-game name. We're missing people. We have people who have joined the platoon queue list without their username. So make the good tanks that perform well bad, so the bad players can have a bad time playing them. Good idea. No, that is not what we want to do. So Cody says, personally, I'd like to see wheeled vehicles take more physics damage when they flip or do somersaults. Fair. I think, you know, for our physics system. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for messaging me, Copernicus. I sent you an invite. But yeah, I also would like to see them get damaged more often, but I feel like that would be a change in the way that physics are calculated. You probably are pretty familiar with the cliff diving stuff that people were doing not too long ago, where you could survive, and that was because the way that that's because the way that physics damage is calculated to your tank. Speaking of flipping, why doesn't Watt give you the ability to correct your tank if you flip? I would love that. Okay, so Copernicus, if you can hear me, follow along with what I do. So go into your settings and go to this specific setting that says accept invitations only from friends in Garage, and go ahead and uncheck that. Please, please, please do that, and then you should be able to receive the invite. If that is off, then let me know and I will recreate. There we go. Awesome. Got you in the platoon. All right, tier 6 again. I like that. Ooh, and a KV2. Awesome. Love it.
Oh, well, peer pressure.
Just nerf accuracy on wheels and they're fine. The most accurate tanks fully miss aim shots. EBR snaps them. So yes and no. Doing a base nerf to the accuracy, I feel like, is the wrong direction to go. Me personally, I am not going to claim to be an expert on how to balance things, but I don't think just straight nerfing the accuracy is a good idea. All right, dropping in tier 6, and to keep you guys entertained, I sent out a nice trivia for those of you who are on Twitch. It's on Azarus, so check that question. If I roll my VW car, might still move, but hard to drive with airbags deployed. Fair. Best way to fix wheelies is to remove artillery. I don't think that's true, but you know, we're all speculating here. Yeah.
Derek said that, like, it's unsatisfying to get a no damage crit on a wheelie, and like, I feel you, I get that, but it's just as unsatisfying to get that no damage crit on any other tank. It's just that because it's a light tank and it's a wheel tank and it's moving fast and it's annoying and you hit it despite the fact that it was moving fast, like all of those circumstances make it feel worse.
Yeah. Timas wants to know, can we have the option of selling garage slots, please? Like, do you mean like selling them for credits or like selling them to get your gold back? Because, like, we give away a lot of free garage slots in the form of tanks, but we also have many ways to earn garage slots, and, like, it would not be good for the game economy if people could sell their garage slots for gold, at the very least. Garage slots for credits would be fine. That's fair. I'd like to be able to sell directives. Yeah, a lot of people would like to do that as well. I know that. Credits, I have too many. That's fair. I definitely understand the sentiment. It is for sure kind of frustrating to have so many garage slots and no tanks to fill them. So I am with you on that one. Ooh, okay. We got a CS-44 coming up. EBR is not a tank, it is a wheeled armored vehicle. That is true, you are correct. Let's see. Sell unwanted crew books, emblems, 3D skins. But why would you want to do that?
Unwanted crew books. If you don't want it, use it.
Ooh. Ooh, please poke out, Skoda. Ooh, I want to say hi with a shell. Ouch! Okay, I get it. You're over there. You're You're saying hi. That's fine. I was like, why is my reload so ridiculous? It was 50 seconds. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Tiger, move. I'm trying to shoot this guy. Oh, it's not a tiger, it's a VK.
Yeah, it's not that tier. Oof. Alrighty. Selling credit boosters. What? You guys seem to be hurting for credits, it seems. That's what it seems like.
We keep throwing all this stuff at them to spend them on.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know whose emote that is, my mighty pacifist, but, you know, why? Why do you want to see someone cry? Or why do you want to cry? What? Wargaming needs a bartering market area where players can trade their excess non-sellable items. That might be an interesting idea, but like currently World of Tanks isn't really meant for that. Like the economy of World of Tanks is a closed system in that you cannot trade with other people, and so you have this you have this system where generally, this is basically the description of any closed economy system for games, but basically any any closed economy game is going to have credit sinks at the top end. So you're gonna, like, tier 10 is very expensive to play, so that is a credit sink. I do recommend people try and look up different kinds of game economies, because that'll teach you a lot more than I can through this. Would it be possible to get directives that go by wins instead of games? I don't know. Has Twitch Prime rewards been extended? For the foreseeable future, we are going to continue doing Twitch Prime. So.
Isn't it Prime Gaming now?
Is it?
I think so.
Maybe.
It's a rebrand.
Let's see. I remember Wargaming originally planning to have a tank market complete with player trading, but that was a while ago, and that obviously got scrapped. Yeah, that's probably fair. I mean, I never heard of that, but that'd be kind of interesting.
Oh my gosh, this M44. I'm literally just gonna YOLO the dude because I'm dead anyway.
What? You got him. Oh.
No, there's an M4A3 too there, and there's like 6 enemy tanks on the opposite side of the field.
Yeah.
But like, if I don't move, I'm gonna get killed by Artie anyway.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Honestly, I'm blaming you guys for that because you have like 7 tanks over there, and y'all still haven't pushed. Just saying.
Yo, you're not wrong.
Don't be scared in your KV2. No, you got 3%. What are you gonna
do? But yeah, let's see. Yeah, we haven't had credit boosters for a little bit. We'll see if they come back. Mr.
Shout out to Blobber for his slick decals on his KV2.
Yeah. Mr. Beetlebum wants to know, why would Wargaming allow us to get a refund for buying an anniversary tank skin when the game doesn't tell you if you have the right tank? I bought one for the Mutts, but with 3 Muttses in the game, I didn't know I had the wrong one. Now I have a skin I can't use. If you well, let's see. Did you purchase it with anniversary tokens? Because you could always message support and see if they will reverse the transaction. You can do that for a few things, actually. So if you did do that on accident, then I do recommend you try and message support, because they should be able to help you. Support told me Wargaming does not give refunds. It's not a refund, it was a reversal of a transaction. Did you purchase that with money, or did you purchase that with in-game currency?
Because, like, by definition, we do refunds as well. We don't refund used premium content.
Yeah. If anything, do you mind sending either me or Domo a PM? Tokens bought given as a gift to me by a viewer. Okay, yeah, just ask them to reverse the transaction. I don't know, like, send either me or Domo your ticket number, and we'll try and see if we can help you out with that one. All right, let's see if Blobbert can maybe get a nice arcing shot on an M44. If
I don't think he's got line of sight because he's in those bushes behind that hill.
Is he? Oh, is it back here?
Yeah, where the T-20 is going.
Let's see. Huh? Where is he?
But yeah, I mean, honestly, it kind of boils down to, like, do we have the tools to reverse whatever was purchased or whatever in game? If it's something you bought with money, like on the premium shop or otherwise, and it goes through our payment system, then all of that stuff generally is refundable.
Yeah.
But like if you buy like a T-34 and then after 25 games you decide that you hate the T-34 and it sucks, unfortunately it's not refundable because it's used.
Eula says that any premium vehicles once used, except he doesn't have the tank for the style, so the style has not been used, period.
Right, yeah, he never used the style.
It's also not a refund, guys. It's a reversal of an in-game transaction with tokens.
That would be an in-game goods ticket as opposed to a billing ticket.
Yes. So there is a difference, there is a wording difference, there is a process difference between those two things, so I hope that helps you guys understand. If you guys still aren't getting it, please let us know, but... Can you move the Azarus icon? I can't move it, but I think you might be able to hide it, actually. I think you can tell it to go away. Alrighty, thank you, Blobbert, aka Copernicus. I appreciate you platooning with us. Alright, up next, so I still haven't seen Goal for Gaming in chat. Please, let's see. I'm gonna see if, because his username was the same. Goal for Gaming. Let me see if I can PM him in-game. Alright. You wanted to platoon? Alright, I always found it appalling how Watt refuses to add in so many features that other tank games have implemented. In Garage Armor Viewer. So it's not necessarily about refusing, it's about the development time that it would take to implement such a feature. Like World of Warships has an armor viewer. It's not that we don't want to do it, it's just that it is going to take a lot of development time in order to implement. So, you know, it's not refusal. I guarantee
I think it's in the feature requests. I don't know if it was approved, but it's like there is a feature request for an armor inspector. It's just not very high up on the roadmap, at all.
Alright, so I'm not getting a response from Goal for Gaming, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which is Zian 2001. Hopefully you're around. I sent you an invite. Anniversary store cannot be canceled and was basic. Okay, I mean, Mr. Beetlebum, why don't you just PM me or Domo and we can see if we can help you out with that, because just saying, like, you seem to be so adamant.
No, I mean, we can definitely look into it. I mean, that, with the caveat that, like, you know, we can't promise that, like, we'll be able to change support's mind or whatever, but I'm happy to look into it to see if maybe the ticket was mishandled or something like that. And I might just not be 100% clear on what CS's policy is for, like, this specific event, because they might have a special policy for it, and it's been over 3 years since I worked in CS, so I'm just not trying to misrepresent anything, but I'm happy to look into it. I just can't really definitively say one way or another right now, you know, on stream, so I don't want to misinform everybody.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to be dropping into a tier 8. Horror gaming is insanely so when it comes to adding new features, maps, etc. I mean, there are things that are higher priority in terms of what should be developed first. Yeah, I mean, maps definitely take a while to create. And, you know, if you're talking like this past year or so, we did obviously have update 1.0 in which the devs had to redo every single map that's in the game. And then we brought back Pearl River. The devs are generally working on new maps all the time. And I hope and believe that they are probably also working on, hopefully, crossing my fingers, bringing back some old maps that were taken away. I definitely miss, I think it was like South Coast map, World of Tanks. I think it was South Coast. Yeah, South Coast was a ridiculous, I loved that map, but
I like Windstorm.
It was just not balanced. Windstorm, yeah.
And
that
Port.
Was also a good one.
Port was like ridiculous, but it was just zany. Like you could run up onto the highway and then just get shot by everybody. It was a good time.
So Irish Tom 65 says Aslane's already has it as a mod. I'm guessing he means the armor inspector. One of the things about mods is a lot of times the way that mods interact with the game client is completely different from the way that native processes within the game client work. And so mods are also not optimized for every system. And one of the big things that the devs like to accentuate is optimization. World of Tanks can run on, you know, a frickin' 390 RTX graphics card, but it can also run on a graphics card that is 5 years old, 10 years old sometimes. So, you know, mods, while they're great, they're not always necessarily good for the client. So it's not about a straight implementation across, like, oh, this is a mod, like, why can't you take it from the mod maker? I wouldn't.
Oh, this was a bad choice.
On that first.
Oh, this was a very bad choice.
Where are you? Oh, are you playing the Scorpion? Oh, you're playing the
Look
Panther.
at the Jack Panther 2 with no health. That's me.
I liked Northwest. Nice. It's a very interesting choice. Okay. Beauty of mods is that they're voluntary. True, true. But, you know, there are for sure things that are in mods that I think would be fantastic in the base game.
I deserve that. I deserve that. That was a potato play.
But you know, do understand that it's not always about whether or not the devs want it in the game. It's about development time and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's definitely not as simple as like, what are you talking about? Somebody already made it for you. Just put it in the game.
Yeah. Will all chat ever be brought back permanently? I think the community has been punished enough. So there is a lot of misconceptions about why all chat was taken away. Like, people are just like, oh, Wargaming just didn't want all of the toxicity. That's not entirely true. Like, one of the biggest reasons was the fact that people used all chat to give away the positions of their allies who were still alive after they had died. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you got to experience that once again with the all chat coming back for a little bit temporarily. But, you know, until we can possibly do something like separate dead from alive, I don't think that would be a possibility for us. So, sorry if I missed about any news on Crew 2.0. Not currently. Not currently.
Colt, to answer your question, I crossed across there in an unturreted tank because I'm dumb, and my mom called me, and I was on the phone with her telling her that I'm streaming and I'll call her back, and mistakes were made. Wow. That's why when I was crossing, I was like, oh god, this is a bad decision, and then like right after I said that, I got shot by three or four different tanks.
Oh, come on.
TLDR, I'm dumb.
Oof. All right. Turn it off after you're dead. Yeah. Definitely. That's the simple solution, but the thing is, our chat system is so old that I don't know how many people remember it, but remember when chat broke and the friends list broke? Yeah.
For like 3 months?
For like 3 months. That was because...
I don't remember. I was in customer service and I had to answer those tickets.
That's because we changed like one thing and it broke like
it was
the friend
mission
server.
UI.
That's what it was.
It was the mission UI. It had nothing to do with chat.
Nothing to do with chat.
But it broke it anyway.
But it broke it anyways. But yeah, so, you know, we are working with, you know, 10 years old code. And so there is a lot of things that might be intertwined in ways that, you know, are unexpected. And that's some of the things that, you know, the devs have to consider within development time is if we change this, like, is this tied into something else? Like, are we going to break something if we adjust something? Like, if we change this? So... you know, there's a lot of things that we have to consider. If anyone in chat has ever worked with, you know, coding and stuff like that, you'll definitely know the saying, like, fix one bug and you have, like, 10 more. So, all right. Got Crusher again, and our platoon list is very empty. So if you guys want to platoon with us, the queue is open. All you have to do is hop over to twitch.tv/WorldofTanksNA and do the thing. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think our bot might have died. Hold on. Turning it back on. All right, should be good. Go. Alrighty, tier 8 again. You guys are really liking tier 8. All
Tier
right.
8's not liking me.
Tier 8's not liking you. That's fair.
I mean, granted, that wasn't tier 8's fault. That was all my fault.
Alrighty.
So who am I to talk?
Okay, I'm locking the platoon queue list because now we have 7 people in chat, or 7 people in the queue list, and we don't have enough time for 7 people, so... All right. Cool. Dropping in tier 8. 99 little bugs in the code. Take one down, patch it around. 127 little bugs in the code. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Cool. Awesome.
Traffic, I gotta say, my I didn't have my traditional pre-stream Chipotle burrito today, and my energy level is fading.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Domo. I think you
one more
can
hour.
do this. I think you can do this. I trust you. You got this.
If I pass out in front of my keyboard, call Uber
Please
Eats.
don't. Call Uber Eats. I know where you live, so I can do that. Although I don't know your apartment number, so you're gonna have to drag yourself out to meet him. So
Okay. I think I'll survive, but I appreciate the solidarity.
you're welcome. I mean, we did talk about how I drove to everybody's house today, so...
Oh, that reminds me. Remember the last time when you brought stream stuff and I asked you to get me McDonald's?
Yeah.
You were supposed to let me know how much I owe you for that, and you didn't.
Oh,
so
oops.
pay for my and your food.
Also, your camera's dying, apparently. It's yelling at me saying low battery.
What is
Uh-oh.
These GoPros. They're gonna be the death of me.
Uh-oh. It's really funny because that pops up just as you're telling me that you're tired. F. Joseph Geiner. Janier says newbie.
That's me.
That's okay. I mean, we all started somewhere, right? Right? We didn't all start out
definitely.
really good at tanks. We just have to learn. My first tank 10.
I don't know if this camera is gonna die on me. I might have done something wrong.
It might.
Cause like
I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't know. I replugged it and it seemed to be like plugged now because it was like kind of not plugged. But it's still giving me the battery thing. So I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Luckily, I left my other webcam plugged in.
Yeah, seriously. Domo's battery is low. Yeah, his battery is slowly dying down. Yeah, it's okay though. We'll just like hope it doesn't immediately decide to like dip on us. So
My GoPro battery is dying. I'm dying. My tanks are dying.
well, you know, the tanks you can fix by getting good. The battery
Apparently, I can also fix by getting good.
I have no idea. Oh goodness gracious.
Anxiety. I think it's what we initially suspected, and just it doesn't like this cable, so I'm gonna have to get a new cable for it.
Possibly, yeah.
RDY!
Can I hit the tiger? No, I can't. That's okay. I am willing you a battery through the server. You're gonna have to will a lot harder than that.
Send me freshly charged GoPro batteries.
Send me your power! Like Goku or whatever.
Spirit stream.
Spirit bulbs.
The spirit bomb. Thank you.
Oh, right, it
You're
is Spirit
right.
Bomb.
Gosh.
I'm sorry, it's been literal years since
Everyone
I've even
in the
thought about
all
Dragon Ball Z.
the tankers in the anime containment zone on the Discord server just collectively sighed.
Oh god. You're not wrong. It's just painful. Aw, 60-year-old kid, that's mean. Jeez. Jeebus. Ooh.
Ow.
Yeah,
Oh, hi, yeah, Tiger.
yeah, you got spotted there.
Fancy running into you here.
I know it's a joke, but that's a mean joke.
If I could do more than my tank's health and damage just one of these rounds, I'd call it a personal win.
Ooh. Ooh. Bat chat. No. I tried. Oh, there's a pretty little bat chat with a lot of health over here. And
I have one idea that might help. I realized that the cable that goes into the Brio is also a Type-C, so I'm just gonna plug it in and see if it works.
oh, that sounds like a great idea, actually. Did you just straight up left me, huh? Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Gosh.
I noped. Noped.
I need help. Oh, nice. All right, backing up because that. Ooh, T22, T44. Why did I say
got on it. One
T22? Is Domo wearing suspenders? No, he's wearing a very colorful shirt with stripes.
It's a soccer jersey.
They're vertical stripes, which are supposed to make you look taller, but can also make people look wider, according to fashion.
I thought lateral horizontal stripes are supposed to make you look wider, and vertical stripes are supposed to make you look slimmer.
Yes, maybe. Yes, I bet you're right.
I could definitely, use the slimmer and not the wider. So the corona has not been kind to my waistline.
Oh.
Or rather, the quarantine, that is.
All right.
The quarantine 15.
The quarantine 15. Let's watch Crusher be better at World of Tanks than I am. Prison shirts have stripes. Well,
no, they don't. That's not true.
Yeah, don't they wear like beige and orange?
This isn't like the Roaring 20s anymore.
Arguel says, which is the best tech branch for a new player? I guess that really depends. Personally, I would say the Russian heavy line, or the American mediums,
yes.
or even the Italian mediums.
Yeah, Italian mediums are pretty comfy. So I'll soapbox for a second because I like.
Yeah, go for it. I've been talking a lot.
I started on German tank destroyers, and that was a bad move.
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, oh, big gun, go boom! And that's not what German tank destroyers are like. So it was a very difficult learning experience for me, and I, dropped down to like 44% win rate at one point. But once I started playing US mediums and I got towards like the top of the tree, I was really like kind of just pleased and like almost I was like blown away with how not how I don't want to say how good the line is, because I guess it's an average like medium tank line, but there's a lot of gems in the line, and the thing with it is that you like a lot of these tanks teach you good gameplay habits. Like the T-20, the Tier 7, like, yeah, it has a really punchy gun, but slightly long aim time and like no armor. But it has a punchy gun and has great gun depressions. It teaches you ridgeline brawling or like ridgeline support. The M46, same deal, but like more closer to like the M48. So it's fleshing out like what the Tier 10 is going to be like. It just kind of reinforces those habits of like, don't rely on your armor, rely on hard cover, use gun depression to your advantage, and with all of that, it's also just like there's a lot of fun tanks to play in the line. There's the Sherman, the T-20, the M48, M46, like a lot of good tanks.
Yeah. So my world of tanks crashed, so I'm dropping back in. Copernicus wants to know, what is your favorite Avatar: The Last Airbender character? Like within that series. I would say Suki, just because she's a really strong female character, but also like has this duality of she's actually quite feminine and but she's still a very, very strong character, and she's very independent, and like I really like that about her character. Really solid writing in both the Avatar: The Last Airbender and like Legend of Korra. So
I actually had never seen the third season of Avatar, so I've been watching that on Netflix. I'm on the last episode actually, but it's like an hour and a half, and I didn't want to get into that last night.
That's fair.
But it's funny because like on the subject of Suki, she has this like tension, like romantic tension with Sokka, but like she is like she's like, as opposed to like the girl who turned into the moon, who was very popular and ladylike or whatever, Yeah. Suki is a badass, and
that's your one.
Okay, and she like, it's fair. She doesn't like she's never like just completely enamored with Sokka, despite the fact that they're like clearly into each other.
Yeah.
But like as far as I would say like either Uncle Iroh or Sokka, I think are my favorite. I don't know, Sokka's really funny.
Yeah, guys, it is the GoPro camera. That is not something I expected, if I'll be honest.
Let me try the thing.
Can you close it? Tap on the thing and close the. It has like a little X on it to be able to close that.
I have to like climb behind my monitor so I don't have to reposition my camera.
I mean, I can hide you somehow, possibly. All right. Oop.
Did that fix it?
It says USB connected. Finally.
Well, now I'm gone, but there's USB connected.
Yeah. Well.
So should I back to the Brio?
I guess try unplugging and plugging back in. Domo keeps disappearing. Here, let's do this. There. Domo's back, guys. See? Show your little emblem. As for Wednesday, have you tried?
I designed that.
Did you fix it?
No.
Oh. Let's see.
Because now it thinks that I'm trying to use the USB as an input or an output. I mean.
Oh, is that's still plugged into your PC, huh?
Yeah.
Can you go and unplug it from your PC, please?
Yeah. Well,
thank you.
The power, the brick wasn't working, but it might have been the cable. So just bear with me. If y'all want to play one without me, like, I would not be offended.
All right, we'll play one without you. That works. Let me make sure I do that. There we go. Alrighty, cool. All right, dropping in tier 8. Let's see, can I platoon with you guys? I don't have a Twitch, but can I still join? Well, currently our platoon list is very full, so unfortunately, I don't think we can get you in today. Maybe next time. Steve says, man, the hosts are as lame as this game has become. I mean, that's just like your opinion, man.
Hey man, my mom says I'm cool.
My mom says I'm cool. I mean, you know, if you don't like this stream, that's okay. You don't have to stay. You're free to leave. I'm not gonna force you to stay ever. We stream to answer questions for players, and we stream to play tanks and show you guys what's going on. Maybe teach you some things. You know, we're not necessarily here for entertainment. If you want entertainment, pick someone better. Donnie, you're out of your element. Alright, let's see how this goes for me. Wendigo says, you guys are entertaining. Master Sergeant Ammo says, who's getting salty? Well, someone on a different platform. Y'all don't have to worry about it. Aw, you guys are so sweet. You guys always, like, give us compliments whenever someone does stuff like that. It's okay, guys. Like, I'm not, you know, my paycheck doesn't depend on being entertaining. It depends on me being able to do my job. But no, I appreciate you guys. You guys are so sweet. All right.
Okay.
Are you?
Quick prayer to Orange Jesus.
Are you back? Oh, kind of vaguely.
Yeah, I just gotta. I'm gonna bump my green screen, so I gotta fix it. But I think.
Okay.
I think it's not on battery anymore.
Yes, you would be correct. So whenever you sit down, and your job is to play video games, lucky. Well, you know. Most of my job is being, you know, running streams, being a part of the community team, interacting with the community, stuff like that. So, you know.
I wish my job was playing video games. I haven't been able to play games at work for so long.
You know whose job it is to play video games? Pro gamers, like actual pro gamers, like League of Legends pros. They get paid to play video games. I get paid to stream. Oh gosh, I am always in the way right now. That is my current dilemma, is I don't know how to not be in the way. So
when you're not busy, let me know. Let me know if you can see my video. If I need to do anything else.
All right, I'm going back to Garage. I can see your video, so I'm gonna turn your feedback on.
Okie doke.
Sound good? Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's see, where is it? Let's hide the domo, and then unhide this domo, and unhide this domo. Hey, Domo's back! Yay! Welcome back, Domo. How was your time away? Did you miss us?
It was brutal. I had to crawl under my desk and contort my large 6'2" body into a not 6'2" shape.
All right, up next we have Uncle Iroh Ginseng. Right?
Speak of the devil!
Right? Dang.
Oh man, I never thought I'd be playing tanks with my favorite Avatar character.
Are lizards dinosaurs? No. I wouldn't personally say they are.
You could argue that a dinosaur is a very large lizard.
Yeah. Is there going to be a makeup code this week? Yes. I will post it after the stream ends. All right. Okay. Awesome. We got Uncle Iroh in the platoon. I was a little intimidated by a dinosaur hosting the stream, but this one seems nice. Yeah, I try to be a relatively nice dinosaur. Yeah, I've my teeth aren't as sharp as the ones that would normally eat people. So I actually don't eat people. I'm also not large enough to eat people. So, is that when you normally post the makeup codes on Thursday after the stream? No, but I'm trying out different times of posting the code. So, no. Lizards aren't even related to dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are actually related to crocodiles, not lizards. Crocodiles and dinosaurs are actually have a common ancestor. Very interesting. Thank you for that tidbit. What kind of dinosaur am I? I am a tragic velociraptor. The velociraptor part of me is why I'm so small. The tragic part of me is why I play World of Tanks average. Not good, but average. Delicious tea or deadly poison? Tea, please. Unless it's for the enemy. Alright, waiting on Domo to ready up.
Sorry, I'm trying to stop being dumb and figure out where to buy these anniversary tanks so I can tell people, but...
I mean, we could always have somebody else check into that for us, so...
Yeah. I just feel bad, because I should know this!
Tragic is part of the soft, not bitey teeth. True. I thought dinosaurs were related to birds. We are. Doesn't dinosaur mean terrible lizard? Yes. But, you know, that was only solely based on the language that it comes from, I believe. And that was before we actually knew a whole lot about dinosaurs. Also, we have Mr. Evil Toes on the enemy team, so gotta watch out for that. Don't know how that's gonna go. No stream sniping, Mr. Evil Toes. I know you have some wiggly piggies there, but, you know. Runwire says, I've noticed a lot of my friends getting chat banned recently. Is it okay to swear in game? Yes, but don't be doing it all the time, because that will absolutely get you banned. Well, chat banned, so. Just chillax on the swearing.
Okay, so like, if you swear a lot, like the basic, the vanilla swears. If you swear a lot, to the point where it's deemed excessive or flooding, which is I don't have an exact number, but like it has to be like within a certain amount within like a week, then you can potentially get sanctions for that. Otherwise, if you don't swear like a sailor all the time, there are specific words that are very bad, and you're not allowed to say them. And if we see you say those words one time, you'll get a strike for it.
No. There are words that are badder than other words. Is basically what he's saying.
Bad, not good.
Domo swearing is okay. No, Domo swearing is
I
not
don't
okay.
swear a lot, just sometimes.
He is allowed one swear, just as cabbages.
And I don't use the very bad no words. Because I am a respectful person. Usually. I'm usually respectful. I don't use the bad words ever, but I'm not always respectful. It's funny, too, because like, I feel like this job has definitely changed me in that way for the better. Because like, I used to be, in my COD days, a bit of a toxic jerk sometimes. And now it's actually to the point like where like I'll be like hanging out with friends in Discord, and one of them like makes a crude joke or something, or like says something unsavory, and I'm just like, come on, man.
And we all remember Tragic's turn to use a bad word. You mean the one time I did. Let's see. Are you saying the game counts swearing automatically? Yes. Yeah. Well,
if it does, like, there's a way for us to track it. Let me put it that way. It's not like you know, I don't even know what kind of example I'm trying to think of right now, but like it's a system that we have in place, and like it does get like manually reviewed.
Yeah.
But some stuff, you know, potentially might like fall through the cracks or whatever, and you know, we have I can't English. We have a rule violations and a penalty appeals queue to allow people to, you know, appeal a penalty if they feel it was handed down wrongly. And I've seen people like, you know, accidentally get banned for something.
You mean like for oxymoron?
Yeah,
that was a really interesting situation.
Oh gosh. I know it was funny. It was a big meme at the end of it. So you know, it's what all's well that ends well, I guess. Oh, heavy tanks. Hi, friends. Oh, that's Elise. Okay.
All right.
Having a bad time. I'm gonna die now.
Can you get a perma ban just from swearing? No, but you can get a permanent chat ban for swearing. For sure.
If you get enough strikes.
Yes, if you get enough strikes.
They
are two different types of bans, so.
Unless it's like some kind of you know, going into the realm of like coordinated harassment.
Yeah.
We generally don't issue game bans for chat violations.
Yeah. I saw another question I wanted to answer. When you get chat banned, does a player receive a transcript automatically? No, but I believe you can request one. You can ask about your own bans.
I am an absolute mad lad in the C25. I should have been dead like a long time ago. Okay, there we go. I bounced like two tier 8 heavy, and then a Barask.
Okay. If this guy, like, peeks out a little bit.
Get him in the drive wheel.
Well, I can only currently shoot his opposite side. I'm also trying not to get spotted.
You just made him burn his kit.
Did I? I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't think.
Yeah, because I heard the ding when you shot him in the track for the modules damaged, and then he reversed instantly. So he must have just had it on his mouse button and backed up. But
interesting.
It's on cooldown.
Let's see. A friend of mine last month got 3 chat bans over the course of the month. Because I believe they drop off. Like I believe. For chat bans, I don't know.
No. It's the only bans that drop off are the ones from the in-game reporting system,
okay.
Or like the auto TK ban, stuff like that. The automated stuff drops off, but the strikes are there to stay.
Oh, okay.
If somebody reports you in a ticket and you're saying all sorts of bad stuff, like that is now one of your strikes. Although I think chat strikes and game strikes are separate.
Will there be a makeup code for Tuesday? Yes, I will post it after the stream ends. I promise you. And I try my best to not break promises, so. Aw, I thought that's where he was. It was not. Ooh.
Promises, and it feels like
come on.
I'm wasted on myself. Promises.
Yeah, there we go. Sweet.
That guy had the touchdown style. You know, whoever designed that style must be really talented.
Yes! Oh my gosh. This is such a good position. I love it. You'll post the code where? I will be posting it on Tuesday's stream. I will pin it in the comments. Did I hear Promises by Nero?
You did.
There you go. Domo bringing out the Nero.
Clearly, we've got somebody in chat with taste.
In chat with taste. I just like lifted my arm and my entire green screen showed up. That was great.
I like the little green trails when you move too fast.
Mine doesn't do that really.
Not really. Well, no, you get like a border around your fingers if you wiggle it.
Yeah, you do. That's true.
Oh, my green screen seems to be having some trouble as well.
I can't. All right. Let's see. Why can't I see complaints against me? What do you mean?
Like how many people have used the in-game system to report them? And that's because if you're doing what you should be, you shouldn't need to know how many complaints you have against you.
You know, I've never gotten banned in a game.
I may have gotten banned from World of Tanks once before I started wargaming.
Oh my god.
So everyone I was saying I was, you know, a toxic little jerk back in my COD days. I've been playing this game for like almost 10 years now, so, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
We've been around a while, huh? Ooh,
Get old.
Ooh, I tracked him. What's with this game and giving me tracking shots all the time? Ooh, okay, come on. I saw part of your tank.
What did I do? Oh, because I said I got banned. Yeah. Pick slip is coming. No. Remember that entire conversation about how this job has changed me for the better, etc.? Well, you're not here for that.
Oh, I'm chat banned perma from another streamer, and I apologize because can't chat. Well, you know, guys, stop getting banned. Stop being butts. Jerks.
It was the amnesty thing.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, no, wasn't it only for game ban? I think it was just for game ban.
All right, thank you, Uncle Iro. I appreciate you tuning with us.
And your sage advice.
And your sage advice. Bear Darth Maul. That is terrifying. As if Darth Maul needed to be more terrifying, you go and add bear in front of it, and now he's literal bear.
Have you seen the gif of like the bear like spinning the log around all crazy?
Yes. Like... Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. It's so crazy.
That, but you know, Photoshop to be Darth Maul.
Bear or bear? The second one, 60-year-old kid. Master Deviant, are you in chat? I sent you an invite. I sent you a message in game. I hope that you are receiving one or both of those. Does getting hired by Wargaming grant an amnesty to any existing bans?
No, but if you had like a lot of bans that you would need amnesty for, then
yeah.
I don't know if they will hire you.
All right, I'm gonna move.
We have chat logs, y'all.
Darth Maul down, and then I'm gonna see what. Aw, thank you, Uncle Iro. So Uncle Iro Gaming Ginseng says, "Thank you guys. Y'all are so much fun. I really enjoy the stream. Thank you. I appreciate that." All right, up next we have FBI open up while we wait to figure out if Bear Darth Maul would like to join us. All right, so invite out to FBI open up. Are you around? Oh, what do I do to accept? All right, so let's I'll get you in the next stream, or sorry, the next game, but I will go ahead and I will show you how you're gonna accept the platoon invite. First, you have to go into your settings and make sure this setting is turned off that says accept invitations only from friends in garage. That needs to be turned off or you won't receive the invite from me. I'm gonna decline your invite, unfortunately. But yeah, so make sure that's turned off. I did send you a message in-game as well, so let me know if you received that. But yeah, all right, tier 5 or tier 6. Sorry, all right, tier 6. Let's do this.
I was gonna be gross and play the Burt, but
the Burt.
I retrained in my Burt crew to the Conqueror gun carriage, so I don't have a crew. So it's been KV2.
That sounds like a you problem. You know, I really like that we saw Mr. Evil Toes on the other team. I always love his name. All right, dropping in tier 6. What did I miss? Had to adult. Good to see that Tomo figured out how to plug stuff in. Yeah.
It was plugged in, okay? The cables aren't working, I don't know, but the new cable works.
Yay! Hey, Deputy Commander AF is on the other team!
Ooh,
She's gonna target me for sure. For sure. Guaranteed.
With Damien's Gaming.
Guaranteed she's gonna target me. Ooh, double streamers. Woo.
Somebody go to Damien's chat and tell him to meet us in the middle for a bare knuckle brawl.
Fisticuffs. We're doing it. Everyone kill the enemy sheriffs. Oh man, there's talk to me Goose.
Oh, we got Goose is there too.
Yeah, it's Goose, Damien, and Commander.
Why does she not have a crosshair on her sheriff account?
I actually don't know. I think it's because her sheriff account isn't in the sheriff clan right now.
Okay.
Someone needs to add it to the sheriff clan.
Okay.
So if you kill them, do you get gold? Yes, but we're gonna honestly try our best not to take the gold.
If I kill the sheriff, let's give away the 250 gold.
All right, that's fair. You're gonna have to figure out a way to give it away because I'm not gonna figure it out. I got other things to work on.
I can do the back end stuff.
I believe in you.
If you can handle the giveaway stuff, I can handle the actually getting them the goods. First of all, you know what? Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, because this is assuming.
Yeah.
assuming that I'm actually good. We're gonna be able to take out the sheriffs.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. Hello. Oh no. No. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna get destroyed by not Commander AF, which is hurting a lot. Oh no. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, that's me dead. That sucks. Oh well. Let's watch Domo die next.
CS 52 hurts. Big time.
Yeah, I do. Ooh. I see. There's Commander AF. We believe in you.
Oh, leave me alone. Stop shooting me.
Your belief was.
Damien, oh no, he accepted my duel.
Oh no.
He's in for the bare knuckle brawl. I'm outnumbered.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, and I had AP loaded like a scrub.
Oof. Why do you have AP on that? Jeez.
Because I didn't rearrange my icons.
Alright, well, we're going back to Garage. Good job, Commander AF, Damien's, and Talk to Me Goose. Let's see.
Talking about this giveaway, wait a second, this is assuming that we're not going to instantly die.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so here's a bit of a longer question. Oh, Uncle Iroh says, also thought your description of Suki's character was spot on. Thank you. I really love the show. So, CC Maya Harley Davidson says, when a paper tank military never develops, Wargaming develops it as a gaming tank, who assigns this tank's strengths, gun, armor, etc. Generally, so when you say paper tank, generally that means that there were some kinds of plans that were drawn out, written up, whatnot, with that. So it's not necessarily that they're completely made up out of nowhere. It's just that they were never built. Maybe there were plans and it wasn't developed, things like that. All right. Oh, sorry. Master Deviant. All right. Bear Darth Maul. But yeah.
Yeah, there were, we actually have a ton of effort that goes into archives and historical research and everything. We partner with a lot of tank museums and access historical records. So they are we're not just, oh, somebody scribbled this tank onto a napkin. Let's put it in the game.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit more work that goes into it than that.
Yeah. There's generally some details, whether it's, they said what kind of engine it was, or how thick the armor was, or what kind of what kind of ammo it fires, stuff like that. That is usually taken into account, so.
Yeah, everybody's on this tier 6 hype today.
Yeah, I know. I kind of like it. We were on a tier 8 kick on Tuesday.
I'm not a tier 7 and 9 kind of dude, but
yeah, that's fair.
6 is cool too.
All right, dropping in tier 6. We need Tonk. I give you Tonk. Wish they never found the arty blueprints. Well, you know.
I mean, a lot of those actually, existed.
It's fair. I ran out of water and it's making me sad. Because I need water.
Ah.
Alright.
Ah, that water. So refreshing.
I could...
You could just go get water, like
Nah.
I so shamelessly do all the time. Or eat stir fry on camera in front of 300 people.
Right? Like, dang. Start eating before the stream, huh?
It's been busy. I try.
Water, guys.
I try.
I'm gonna use the fancy word for this, just so you know I'm actually serious about this. I'm kind of a teetotaler. I don't actually drink. Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds dirty.
Teetotaler means a person that doesn't drink.
Oh. That's not at all what I thought it was.
Yep.
I didn't even actually know what it was supposed to be, but in retrospect, we've had this conversation before, so I should know what it is.
Let's see. Alright, teetotaler. The practice or promotion of complete personal abstinence from alcoholic beverages. Ouch! That hurts.
With the implication that these individuals prefer to drink tea instead?
Well, Alright.
Hey, just hold on. Throwback to, no, that's not the word throwback, but there's a term for this concept, which is like revisiting a theme that was established before. Uncle Iroh quoted Uncle Iroh from Avatar, saying, was it a pleasant poison or pleasant tea or a deadly poison?
Yes.
And now we're talking about tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not drinking any peyote.
I'm a genius,
here.
I know.
Ooh, that was a sneaky shot. I don't know how I literally threaded it past Bear Darth Maul. Delicious tea or deadly poison?
Delicious tea or deadly poison.
That's what it is. Ouchies. Okay, well, there's a Yeg Panther right there, so I'm gonna back up. That T-28 can deal with it. I don't wanna.
Not today, Super Hellcat.
Let's see. Sharing tea with strangers is one of life's great gifts. You know what else is life's great gifts? Or another one of life's great gifts? Doing hot pot with strangers. Or
oh my god, hot pot.
Acquaintances.
I love hot pot.
I think I ruined hot pot for anyone else who doesn't do hot pot with me. So... I disagree because I tend to be a bit of a hot pot, not aficionado, but I am a fan of hot pot. So that was not the first time I've had a delicious hot pot, but I also, will be the first to admit again that you have never, ever, ever, ever steered me wrong with any food recommendation. I will take any compliment ever that you can give me. Because...
And you are a swell person.
Thank you. You are also a swell person. I appreciate the fact that you are one of my coworkers and also one of my friends.
I appreciate you too.
What is hot pot? Think of what fondue is and replace the cheese with broth and the other things with things like meats and rice and fish and stuff, and that's hot pot.
Several mistakes were made by Domo that game.
You basically cook a bunch of different stuff in boiling broth.
So good. Oh, I saw this thing. that's like a combination hot pot and griddle, so you can make KBBQ and hot pot at the same time.
Ooh, yes. Deathman wants to know, how are you doing, Domo? How are you doing, Domo?
I'm doing okay. You know, I'm here. I'm surviving. I'm a little stressed. Honestly, I've been pretty anxious for the past few days because I'm going on like a long road trip this weekend. And I've never driven that far by myself. But otherwise, I'm good.
I just realized this guy's name is Sorry Only Speak McDonald's? Is that what it is? Oh no.
On the subject of McDonald's, did you see that McDonald's is selling pre-orders for giant chicken nugget pillows?
No, I didn't know that.
They're like $90 and way too expensive, but like, oh, I would love to have a chicken nugget, like a giant chicken nugget.
So good. A giant chicken nugget. That's, you know, I would get it too. If it wasn't like $90. Domo, with all the new gear, when are you streaming again? Wants to know. Randall Green.
That's a good question.
You know, since you have the equipment, you're always free to use it as long as we're all working from home.
I mean, I know, of course. I would be offended if I wasn't welcome to use it. But no, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just, streaming is like...
Wow.
I like, it's fun, but it's so like... I don't want to say exhausting because it's not like super tiring, but it is like you have to have like an energy level to do it and like, you know, be attentive and engage with people if they're hanging out in chat. And like people never hang out in my chat, so when they do, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta, you know, dial it up, the entertainment factor and like engage with people.
Yeah.
It's just because it's kind of stressful. I don't
know. So not too bad if you're in chat. I accidentally went past your name, so if you could PM me in game, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I think there was something that I wanted to say. No, when you said streaming is exhausting, yes, it is. Like, people might not understand why, but it absolutely is tiring. It can be socially exhausting, like having to... Like, yes, we really love interacting with you guys, but, like, it's like going to a party. Even though if you don't do a whole lot, you still generally get tired. It's because there's, you know, a lot of stuff going on, and, you know,
I have to amend my previous
your mental energy.
Previous statement. Apologies to Deathman and Randall, the only two regulars on my stream, because they do hang out in chat. It's just Deathman, you like to lurk, and then when you lurk, nobody talks in my chat, and then all of a sudden I get a raid from somebody, and there's like 150 people like, "Don't unmute your microphone."
Alrighty, so not too bad. I hope you're in chat. Like I said, I accidentally skipped your name. If not, that's okay. We'll just play one match, just being Domo. But...
Let's play tier 10 so I can play my leopard boy.
Hey. Okay, awesome. Not too bad. What's your in-game name?
Yeah, while you're inviting, not too bad. It's funny, I had a similar conversation with my roommate before TwitchCon was last year. Because like I was going to a music festival like literally like 2 days after I got back from TwitchCon, and I was like, oh god, this is gonna be miserable. You know, they're going to drive to Arkansas after like working this con for a whole weekend. He's like, what are you talking about? Like your company is paying you to go to a convention and for free and like hang out. And I'm like, no, they're like, yes. I am going to a convention.
Take down,
right,
you know,
and then also
around.
stand on my feet for like 9 hours and be stoked the whole time.
Yeah, and also like what is it? The flights also take a lot out of you.
Honestly, just the tear down is the worst part because you're just like, I've been on my feet for 4 days, like. I gotta hang out in this convention center and wait for 3 hours for them to bring our crates out here so we can put our computers away.
All right. Once Domo ready's up, we'll drop into this match.
I'm ready.
All right, dropping
I'm
in.
Ready. I'm ready.
Are you ready? Are you sure?
I'm ready.
All right. Blood of Aries says, I've recently just started streaming. When I have 7 people in chat, having to focus on 2 things is exhausting. Yeah, it truly is. Like, there are some people who are really good at, like, insanely good at it. Like,
Nick Shocks is an animal. He is an absolute beast. Because, like, not only is he answering every single message that pops up in his chat of, like, several hundred people at least, he is just slaying in tanks.
And then,
I can't do it.
Sophie Lane, she, like, reads so fast. Like, it is insane. She has, like, read entire paragraphs, and I'm, like, halfway through, and I'm not even reading it out loud. It's like she raps the entire paragraph. It's crazy.
Well, it's a funny, like, small, like, guilty pleasure of working at Wargaming with CCs is that, like, I feel like a celebrity anytime I go into, like, a Wargame, like a World of Tanks streamers chat. They're like, oh, it's Tomo, what's up, dude? And I'm like, oh, hey, like,
oh gosh,
I feel special.
I know how that feels. I know how that feels. I also feel, I don't feel like that's a guilty pleasure. It just feels like you're a part of the cool kids club, and you know, that's totally okay. Like, you feel like you're a part of something, but you also feel like I don't know, I don't think that was my shell that hit him. That was really okay. I was like, that was really weird and delayed, unless there's something really weird going. I cannot shoot that LT. Oop. Yeah, you're very.
There's a spur back there, and he tracked me.
Nope. There we go. That prototype. I don't like what he's doing. He is. Okay. Did Azurus just say Superconk has best turret armor? Yeah, I gotta message Azurus about that one, because there were some changes that I wanted to make and some corrections. Yeah, sorry about that one, guys.
What was the question? Which tank has the strongest turret armor?
Yeah. And there, I think the options are Super Conqueror, what else? IS-7. Yeah, it depends on what's classified as best. Yeah, so basically, I originally created that question, and I don't remember what it was, but I relatively recently wanted to message the Azurus guys, because that is a very subjective question depending on multiple things. So let us know when it gets fixed. I'll try. Let's see, we got about 7 minutes until we can send out another Azurus question, but for sure I want to make sure you guys get a question there. So, and I don't want to, what's it called? What's the word that I'm thinking of? I don't want to mislead you guys. Front turret armor. Well, you know, there's the once again.
Make sure our friend stays tracked. Bye. Thanks for coming.
That TP really likes me. He is a big fan.
Can I do a cheeky push on this Oods? I'm gonna die right now.
Probably. That sounds like something that you would do. Oh!
Oh! I made it! Oh, totally worth.
Oh. Ow! Scorp G now. Gosh. You know, I keep doing this thing where I forget that there's an entire alleyway full of tanks, like, right next to me, and I just, like, peek out in front of it.
Don't you hate when it feels like you're fighting against overwhelming odds on your flank the whole game, and then you turn to see your other flank, which should be doing fantastic, and they're all gone.
L2B.
I was like, yeah. It feels like there's more red tanks over here, so the city's gonna get this. And then
it does say best front turret armor. Okay, then yeah, it is right, right?
Let's check tanks GG.
Okay. Because well, out of the tanks that were listed, so that would be the E5, the E100, the Super Conqueror, and the IS-7, right? Right? I believe those are the tanks that were listed. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. Not according to tanks.gg. Correct. What? Everyone.
Gun mantlet on the E100 is 320. About.
Nope. Well, this is not good. Well, oh, shoot. Hello. Nope.
Yeah, no, that ain't right, because the,
oh. Yeah. Oof. Alright. Anyways, that, I believe...
Only, like, 270 on the,
was
on the gun mantlet.
Last battle of the day. Unless we're going by the fake front value. What do you mean by fake? Do you mean the, like... So,
non-effective.
Yeah,
the actual armor thickness.
Yeah. So I believe with effective armor, I think the Super Conqueror has the best. Unless it might be the IS-7. Spaced armor on the Super Conqueror. Yeah. Alright, anyways, on that note, we are going to be signing off. Domo, do you have any last words for our viewership?
Be excellent to one another.
Be excellent to one another. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty then. There we go. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys do join us on Tuesday next week. Our stream's going to be 4 to 6 p.m. PT, as usual. If you don't know the schedule, you can always look below the stream on Twitch, and it will show you the lovely, amazing schedule. There will be a makeup code. I will post it once this stream ends. I will post it on Tuesdays, this week's Tuesdays stream. In the comments, all you have to do is go over to that video. Otherwise, that's it. We will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great and wonderful weekend. If you guys would like to, we will be raiding Damien's Gaming. So if you guys could give him a warm Sherman welcome, Sherman gang welcome, please do. And we'll see you Tuesday. Bye, everybody.